And his opponent, we're midway through the fight right here, and boy, this is definitely something special to see as you're seeing Murphy with a beautiful boxing ability and Gunter's toughness.
Checking that cut now, I think.
Timeout was called by referee Joel Scobie.
Checking that cut, but he's fixing the trunks.
to raise up his trunks right there. Now, I got a question for you, champ. What's it like when you see blood in your opponent? Does it make you more aggressive? How does it change your style of fighting?
Well, you know he's starting to leak, so you know it has to do something to his confidence. But you also have to be really careful because now sometimes he starts feeling desperate because he knows he's bleeding. So he'll become a little more aggressive because that blood, he feels his own blood. He knows that makes you more aggressive towards him, so to make him try to get you with one while you're going for that blood shot. You feel me?
Excellent point made, champ. And there we see that the cut seems like the corner did a pretty good job as the blood does not looking to continue to pour underneath the left eye of Gunter.
Yes, they did. They did a really good job of stopping the blood on it.
But right now, Murphy on his toes, boxing beautifully, showing us his skills, showing us why he's 9-0. And then Gunter with a solid left kind of hook. And now body work. Both guys coming forward, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Up the middle with it now. Up the middle with it now.
Legends Casino and Hotel.
Up the middle. Good body work by Murphy. Good work on the inside by Murphy Lee.
Good solid jab by Murphy. Another good solid jab by Murphy. But once again, the way that Gunter is blocking with his punch, he's showing excellent defense. But he got caught flush with that one because his right hand was down, so he got caught on the chin. And then he got caught again because he's starting to drop his hands a little bit.
That Gunter has a chin on him, though, son, because Murphy get him everything, and he's still right there and still coming forward, still stalking. That's a very good chin that Gunter has. And I like this because it makes Murphy have to dig deep here.
And now Gunter playing some mind games with the undefeated White Lightning right now, and then a good solid right cross by Murphy showing that his phenomenal boxing skills, and then followed up by another right hand. But how Gunter has not at least been knocked down once.
But Gunter's a game fighter. You got to take your head off to him. Very game fighter, but Murphy using a good jab there.
Absolutely.
Really good jab there. Good body work.
And a clinch right now. And then Murphy pushing him off to try to line up that solid right hand. That's what his bread and butter punch is going to be. He looked to throw it right there, just missed. Gunter showing good head movement right there. Both fighters clinching. Joel Scobie comes close to breaking that up. And we got 10 seconds. Good solid 1-2 by Gunter right there. His best 1-2 of the round. Action continues here at the Legends Casino and Hotel at the co-main event brought to you by Roy Jones Jr. Promotions, showing a fantastic boxing clinic put on by Murphy to a very tough game, Gunter. And then solid combination there by Murphy. And round number 6 of a scheduled 8-rounder here at the super middleweight division. Now, I got a question for the champ, Roy. We know you won world titles at 160, 168, 175.
Say it one more time.
Well, I got a question for the champ. We know you won titles at 160, 168, 175, and even a heavyweight. What was your best weight class?
My best weight class probably was super middle, and the reason being because at super middle, I was about the same size as most of my opponents. When I went to light heavyweight, I was smaller than everybody, and when I went to heavyweight, I was smaller than everybody. But at super middle, I had probably a good, reasonable size matchup with everybody I fought.
So this is a super middleweight division, so how fitting that he is training the undefeated Andrew White Lightning Murphy.
Murphy fighting a very smart fight.
And then Gunter coming forward, trying to make an aggressive fight. Solid right hand. And then a foot stomp by Murphy right there, trying to kind of distract. Did Roy teach him that?
I didn't teach him that, but he learned it from watching Roy.
And then now a good exchange right now. Murphy kind of being a bit of a showman here in the 6th round.
He got to give his fans something to look at. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean?
1 minute left to go here in round number 6 of a very entertaining fight here. It's Murphy's skills versus the toughness of Gunter, and the fans here in Yakima Valley, Washington, absolutely love it. Gunter did not come in here to lay down.
And oh, good shot, Andrew. Oh, it hurt him.
Now, Murphy has got him in the corner.
Led to that big opening by Murphy.
Which is not a good spot for Gunter, and if he lands an uppercut right now, he could knock out Gunter, but now Gunter getting out of the corner. He is still in a bad spot up against those ropes, but now he shoves Murphy off. He does not want to be here in the corner as Murphy is starting to tee off, and he's cutting off the ring here, and he's hitting from different angles. Now with a solid flurry, but now he reverses it. Gunter got out of there. Lucky for him, that was almost going to be a knockout. 10 seconds left to go here in round number 6. And that was exciting. He had Gunter in a very bad spot, but Gunter's toughness is just that it's reminding me of. And so right now we're going to take a quick look back to see the way that Murphy had him in the corner. He lands that right hand, and Murphy wants to cut off the ring the way he does. He wants to bully him into that corner and then tee off, landing a flurry of punches. And now here we're going to be getting ready for the 7th round. This one is scheduled to go 8, and referee Joel Scobie reminding him this is round number 7. And this is where all the road work, all the hills that they've run, all the cardio that they've done in the gym, this is where it comes into play more than ever in the fight, and that's going to be deciding the victor. And clinching right there.
Yeah, they're clinching, but it's becoming a good fight now. It was a good fight already, becoming a more interesting fight now.
And he leads in with the leading left, and Gunter goes down. And will Gunter beat the count? Referee Joel Scobie. And it looks like the towel by Owen Hilton. He made the right choice. Trainer Owen Hilton made the right choice. Gunter came in tough as nails. And now we're going to look back at the replay right here. You see that left, it was a left hook to the jaw of Gunter, and where he landed that as Gunter was kind of leaning back, where he got him, or I apologize, that was right on the nose, and then right followed up by a jaw. The jaw. And now to set it up for the official decision by Chauncey Williver.
Round number 7, 42 seconds into the 7th round. TKO, Andrew White Lightning Murphy!
All right, Andrew White Lightning Murphy now goes to 10-0. He is undefeated. What a fantastic display of his skills, and what a tough fighter. Justin Gunter. He deserves all the credit in the world. That's why they call him the Wolverine. Came all the way here to enemy territory and took on an undefeated fighter trained by the legendary Roy Jones Jr.